Hello guys, I'm finally back after a long time. I know that you may have been worried because I've been missing for some weeks, for more than full month, due to personal issues. I also had trouble with my finger. You have seen in my last short, but now I have back my ring finger. Just recently it was reconstructed. I had a damage to my fingertip. In any case, now I'm fine and I should be able to start again playing in a short time. I wanted to recap with you what has happened during 2024, how the community increased, were the content, with a short guideline on how to travel through the contents we produced, so that I'm gonna also extend to you my new projects, what I would like to propose to you for the next year, in order to have also your feedback about what we did, what you liked, what you didn't like during this 2024 in the contents I proposed. Okay, I have the statistics from YouTube, but of course, if direct feedback is even better. And also, I would like to share with you some proposal for the next year that I would like you to choose which one you prefer in that content. Just right after the intro. Okay, as we said, I would like to recap what happened in 2024 and what will be the content from 2025. If I have a short look to the present contents available in the channel that you may have access, many of you are subscribed. First of all, a great thank you to you, because in a single year the number of friends in the community went from about 500, which was the number at the beginning of the year. Now we are more than 1,200. So I think that is the great feedback. You know that I'm producing these contents in my spare time, so it is totally free. I'm not paid for that. I'm not even monetizing from YouTube. It's something really I do in my very limited spare time, because I'm passionate with the contents I'm proposing. I want to help as much as I can, and it's a great feedback to me. It's a great motive to put me homeward when I see that some contents are appreciated, and many friends are subscribing and deciding to activate the bell to be notified when a new content is provided. So even again, to thank you for that, I'm gonna try to return to the usual pace in producing contents, and I would like to fine-tune my targets, what I'm proposing, in order to match better, to meet better what you're expecting from this channel. I would like to remind you just very simply what are the main contents. If you go in the list in the channel, there are many contents. Somewhere unboxing, somewhere gear suggestions. We had some tutorials about the update of firmwares or so. If I look at the contents that you preferred, so I'm looking at the most popular contents, I can see that the contents were Nux Mighty devices and their advanced use with Mighty ramp application provided by Tuntori, and other suggestions to unleash their very content are still very popular. So they are winning the first 7 positions. So there is Guitar 12 I'm suggesting, that shows you how to use NUX Mighty devices with the Enwave chocolate pedal. That is a very inexpensive Bluetooth pedal you can use. Guitar 4, the evergreen, that gives you a suggestion on how to use it with Android. The first one was with iPhone. Then we have, now they can be combined, because Mighty ramp application that allows all these possibilities is available both for Android and iOS, so you can use it both in your Android and your iPhone. Also, the recording of voice and guitar using inexpensive devices like the NUX Mighty Plug Pro is still popular, and I would like to extend this one. Many of you have been asking me how to obtain this result using an iPhone, because many of you have that one. In this video, Guitar 32, I was suggesting how to do it with an Android smartphone. Well, I tried something unofficially, and honestly, I believe that something can be obtained, not so easily, but I will provide my feedback. It's not in the top priority currently, unless you are, but it will be one of the choices you will see in a poll I will launch after this video. Also, you are always interested in where to find presets and patches ready for your NUX Mighty devices or similar. So in this video, the Guitar 34, I'm describing and guiding you in the NUX Mighty Patches.com, in mightypatches.com website produced by Luca Di Bella, that is providing for free. And it's possible also for you to share your patches in here, so you can find many of them available. Also, my patches I've been developing during other videos showing you how to do it in other tutorials are uploaded there, so feel free to find them there. They are completely free. Well, the upgrade of firmwares is always very popular. On the second step, on the second level, I see that the gear you are interested the most is the Valeton GP200 device. I now have it again. Some of you may know that my sample stopped working. It was damaged. Honestly, I don't know why. There was an electrical trouble. In any case, I returned it, and now I have a replacement. I have another one, so I will be able to produce something new in the next chapter, where I'm gonna show you how to when I'm gonna show you what are the project for 2025. You will see it will be mentioned for sure. Also, let's see, we have I see that you are very interested in this device, especially for the possibilities to extend its functionality. Again, the use with the Embave chocolate pedal, with the possibility of controlling it through MIDI, and so on. Also, I see that some of my reviews, I'm very proud of these ones, especially because I spent a lot of time for the review of the Ashi silent guitar and other devices. Is still one of the videos you preferred, you watched the most. And then also my suggestions are going to the videos where you can find additional possibilities, like I give you my personal favorite, the videos in my opinion that gave the best improvements in the possibility to learn more, and that's I'm proud because I believe they are very useful. I would suggest you Guitar 51, sharpen your Boss Katana. If you have a Mark II or a Mark I Boss Katana, you can activate some middle amplifiers and extend your possibilities. Is very interesting in my opinion. Guitar 33 is one of my favorite, where I'm describing in detail how to use the 4-cable methods. That is very good if you're using a pedal board, because this way you can replace with an inexpensive pedal board. Not in the perfect way, but it can work. You have to learn, is great. You can replace both effects put in the front of a combo, or even in the effect loop. So this, in my opinion, is very interesting for novices, especially for learning something more. There are many guides about how to create your presets especially for NUX Mighty devices. You know that I own a NUX Mighty Air and a NUX Mighty Plug Pro, so I wanted to share that one. Also, you liked a lot my Guitar 58 video that is separated into two parts. That is the comparison between NUX Mighty Air and Positive Read Spark Mini. I also own that device because I sold the one you can see in the video, the white one, but I purchased it again in the Steve Vai version, the red one. This one, where I provided the video Guitar 60, where I'll show you an unboxing of that one if you're interested to have better detail. And also, one of the contents I'm very happy to provide was the Guitar 49 and Guitar 50, that were two videos provided to show you a plugin, free plugin by the way, if you are using the free version or the iPad version that is totally free for the whole life. To give you another possibility to elaborate the sound of your guitar or your instruments in general. My purpose during this year, if you go in a recap, was to widen my content in order to show you different possibilities. The target, as always, as declared in the statement of this channel, was always to give you an idea of what you can do without spending much money but having a lot of fun. That is great for beginners, for people that don't have money to spend but willing to improve, to learn, to play and to become better in playing their instruments without breaking the bank, because it's not really needed. We are in a very lucky moment because it's possible with a very limited spend to get a great gear, to improve it, to add some additional contents, and to have everything, replacing a gear, a combination that can be very expensive if produced in a standard way. In fact, I'm again, one of my favorite video I would like to push again is Guitar 61. This is really the real recap of this year content, because in this one I was suggesting what were my suggestion for Black Friday and Cyber Week, Cyber Monday or so, with a list of the gears I'm suggesting for different use. All the gears suggested here in Guitar 61 are very inexpensive. The list is quite long. I'm suggesting some guitars that work very well without even if they are very inexpensive, and many other the amplifiers, pedal boards, controllers, and so on. And all the gears I'm suggesting here are very inexpensive. The total price is written, of course, at the date of the video. And also you will see that to get a full gear, including pedal, including effects, and so on, can be really cheap, especially if you purchase some of the devices that are mentioned in there. And when you want to take a break, just have a look at the outside. That is my guide to produce a good homemade pizza that I liked a lot. I wanted to give you also a light content to have fun about. You can laugh about it. It was to have fun together. Well, one thing that I would like to remember you is that, of course, if you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell, you will be notified when a new content is available. But of course, now there are different topics. You may not be interested in everything. That's why, please note that on the channel you will find also some playlists that you can use to browse, to navigate better what you are finding in here. I'm especially suggesting the guitar, that is the main playlist that includes, I would say, almost everything we have seen before. There is a playlist related to Valeton contents, so if you are interested in Valeton GP system, pedal boards, multi-effects contents, you can subscribe to this playlist that is also available as a podcast, because they are available also as a podcast. So when something new is updated, you are notified, and you can right click and you can click directly to the content and watch only what you're interested into, unless you like to be informed of all the contents of the channel. There is a playlist for NUX devices, my first love, and also for Boss Katana, for audio interfaces, and so on. So there are different playlists, so you can decide how to filter what you are notified about, so that you can decide which one you would like to follow if you're not interested in the rest of the content. So the choice is up to you. In any case, I would like to remember you that if you are subscribing the channel, ringing the bell, I can see the number increasing. Please also leave likes on the videos you prefer. This way I have a feedback, I have a direct information about what you really liked, what are the contents that are going in the right direction, and I can fine-tune my future jobs for this. Speaking of this, looking at new projects, yes, for the new year I have different projects I would like to share with you, and it's a list. You will find a poll. I will put right after this video a poll in the channel, so you can make a selection. I have some content in my mind. Some of them have been waiting for months and on the desk, and I would like to return to them, but I would like to set them in the order you prefer. Well, first of all, I have you know that Valeton released the firmware 1.6.3 for the Valeton GP200. That's made a huge improvement. There are new totally new presets provided by professional guitarists. There are 7, 8 a dozen of new additional effects. Some of them are completely new, some like some harmonizers. So I would like to make a video showing you the new firmware, the updates, checking. Probably will become 2 different contents. One to show you the new effects and how they play, and the second one to give you an overview of the new presets available in the system, those created by professional guitarists. I also have on the table, you have been you have seen them in some of the shorts.
Here we go with a very brief unboxing.
Yeah, there is an unboxing of the Bootstrap Paluduro pickups that I would like to introduce to put into my T62 guitar that I still have with me, the Harley Benton T62. That is a very inexpensive Tele-style guitar, but it is very good. The neck is made of thermally treated wood that is very beautiful. It's very lightly varnished, so it's your hand can slide very well on that. It's very good guitar for the price, and I wanted to try to make it jump up with the use of additional pickups I purchased in United States, in Ohio, especially. Bootstrap is a very small company, but it's kind of famous. If you Google it, you will find it very quickly. It's difficult to purchase their pickups because their production is very small. The company is composed by 2 brothers that are making on ends their pickups in-house. And I had the opportunity through an American friend to purchase them and have them delivered to Italy. You know that I'm living in Italy, and I'm eager to test them in the guitar. Of course, this content will take some time because I want to show you an A/B comparison between the Roswell pickups already present in the guitar and the new pickups I purchased for that one. Also, I see that many of you are asking for preset for specific tones. Well, in the past I have been providing all my presets and I tried to create presets that could be widely used, not very specific, and they are all uploaded in mightypatches.com for NUX Mighty devices or so. I never produced them or shared them for the Valeton pedalboard, even if I have it. You know that I also own a NUX MG30 system, so I thought that you could be interested in that one as well. But of course, it takes time to produce presets, to make presets for specific contents. Every now and then I'm doing it, because you have seen that I replied to some of you to providing or uploading to mightypatches.com the patch you were asking to. Well, I also have, you may know that I also own a Patreon space. If you're interested in some specific presets, I would be very happy to provide them, but as I'm proposing to you to share them onto that content with a very, very small fee. I could ask you as just a sort of coffee to to repay me for that time. If you're happy with that kind of proposal, I would be very. It would be good for. I can start doing it right away. But in case if the proposal can be acceptable, is something you're happy with, I will create a sort of list for the requests, in order to make sure that I'm matching as many requests as possible, or to provide you something that is can work with your contents. Of course, it's also important to have your feedback to understand what you really have difficulties in creating. Another possibility, and that's the counter proposal for this, would be also to focus on the most requested configurations, signal chain if you want, and to provide some additional tutorials, as I did in the past, where I can show you step by step how you can build it at home with your effect system, with your pedal board or so. I would prefer this one personally, because this way it's possible to learn. You can see how to do it, and something that you can obtain on the MG30 can be replicated on the NUX Mighty Air or on the Valiton and so on. So in my opinion, this could be more helpful. But if you want the specific content produced, I can do it as well. But of course, I will need to move it on a different platform, because YouTube is not good for sharing files, pictures, or something like that. So it's not the right place to give that. In any case, my conclusions. Well, I would like to return very strongly during this 2025. I cannot promise you, especially at the beginning of this year, to be present every week as I used to do in the past. Again, if you are subscribing to the channel and ringing the bell, you will be informed every time there is something new available. But in any case, I will do my best to produce additional content. Your feedbacks, your comments, your likes, the fact that many of you are subscribing to my channel are a great gives me energy and tells me that I'm doing something appreciated, and that's the best feedback I can obtain, the best payback I can obtain for this. I am returning you all the compliments I received during this year for the contents, for the quality or something like that. Even any critics, because every time I received the critics, it was placed with a suggestion for improvements. So thank you very much for any feedback you gave me. I really appreciate everything of that. Feel free to comment again in this channel, okay? Make sure that you are voting in the poll I'm putting in the channel a few hours after this video. In the meantime, my best wishes for a good 2024 ending and a very great 2025. Again, bye bye and see you next time. Bye bye, my friends.